there, it's Jen with All That Glitters and Rust. Thank you for joining me today, where we might be doing a little thrift haul, a little craft, a little thrift flip. Who knows? Let's see. Let's go. Okay, today I have these three adorable little Dollar General farmhouse animal succulent planters. We're going to go ahead and mask off the stones that are kind of glued in there so that we can get ready to paint these guys up. Aren't they cute? Okay, so now we're out in my garage and we're going to give these ceramic planters a coat of shellac. There it is, shellac. It really helps the paint bond to that really slick surface of the ceramic. And just kind of give you a little more, to ensure that your paint's going to stick. So we will give all of them a coat of the shellac, top and bottom, and then we will let that dry for a little while. It dries pretty quick, like 15 minutes. Now we are going to give them a coat of the Rust-Oleum 2x flat white primer. I've turned them over. We're going to start on the bottom, give them a coat of this 2x primer, and then we'll let that dry for a little while. And then we will flip them all over and do the top side. You guys, these things are so cute. Do you remember the sheep from Dollar General, the sheep planter from last year that was adorable? These are just as cute when they are all fixed up. Oh my goodness, you've got to run out and get you some. So we're going to give them all a coat of this primer. Let that dry for a while. And see those brown, they all kind of have this brown. It's supposed to look like rust, but it just looks, kind of cheesy. So we got to make sure that we cover all those brown spots. You can see them really good right there. So, okay, now they've all dried. We did the bottom and then the top. Then I took them in my craft room. And now some of them had kind of a sharp, funny texture on the feet of them. So I'm just using my little finger sander there to just, knock any of that off. Make sure they're nice and smooth so they don't scratch anyone's shelf or furniture they may put it on. So we'll do that. I go through and do all of them. And now I'm going to give them a coat of my white chalk paint with the salt wash additive in it. You can see it's just a little chunky. That salt wash really helps that chalk paint stick. Not that it doesn't stick good, it does. But salt wash helps even more. And we're going to give them a little texture as well. We like that texture additive because we're going to, in a little bit, do some waxes. And that texture gives something for those waxes to stick to. So I'm going to go through, give all of them a coat of this white chalk paint with the salt wash additive. There's the cow. Oh my gosh, so cute. So I did, I think, 2 coats on all of them. They've all dried. Now we're going to start with our waxes. Now we want to do our first coat of wax with clear wax. This is the wonderful Debbie's DIY clear wax. Love it. You want to start with the clear because it will sort of prep that really textured surface for the darker waxes. If you start with the dark, it's going to go too dark and you're not going to be able to move it around. So we put the clear on first, kind of gives us a little barrier. Then when we do move on to the dark wax, we'll have much more play. We can move that dark wax around and have a lot more control of it. Easier to wipe on, wipe off, add more, take off more. Great stuff. So here we go. We've got, again, the Debbie's DIY in the dark wax this time. There it is, dark wax. So we will give them all a coat of the dark wax as well. I tend to put a little too much on, have to take a little off, take a little too much off, put a little more on. you know, it's a delicate dance, you know, but that's part of the fun of it. You do it the way that it is pleasing to your eye until you like the way that it looks. So we're going to go ahead and give it a coat of the dark wax. There we go. It's all dark waxed up. I know it looks scary, but it's not, believe me. If you put that clear wax on first, you're going to have enough control. You're going to be able to take off whatever you don't like and really be able to move it around. So now I've just got a piece of an old sock that I am using to wipe that dark wax off. Now you want to try to leave the dark wax in any of the little crevices. See how this adorable little sheep has all the little woolly texture to him? I'm trying to leave that dark wax down in that texture to really highlight that texture that he has that is just so stinking cute. So we're just going to wipe that off. Kind of just keep turning it around. Turn your piece of cloth, whatever you might be using, an old sock like I am, maybe a paper towel, maybe a piece of drop cloth, whatever it is you have. Just kind of keep turning it around as it gets, you know, full of wax. So there we go. Do I like it? Looks good, but nope, I'm going to wipe more off. Oh my goodness. So you just keep doing it until you like it. Yes, your hands will be dirty, but that's okay. It washes off very easily. So we're going to go ahead and just do a little fine detail and make sure that we like the way that dark wax looks. Apparently, I thought it was too much. Yeah. Okay, is that it? That looks pretty good. See how it just highlights all of that texture? Nope, that wasn't good. We had to add a little more back in. Anyway, once you have it to where you like it, look, oh my goodness, look at these. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull off that masking tape that I had put on at the very beginning to reveal our cute little stones that are down inside the planter. Get all that masking tape off of all of them. Now I did several sets of these. This one with that white chalk paint, you know, just kind of grunged it up. So cute. I also did one with the Dixie Belle patina line and rustied them up. Oh my goodness. I might add a picture of those in here too. So cute. So let's see. Let's get them all together. Where is that third one? Oh, okay, we're going to put the succulents in. Now, these succulents are a little too green for me. I am going to go back off camera and probably add a little wax or something to them. They're just that fake green. Not really my style, but I went ahead and put them in just so you could get the idea. But look at those, you guys. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. If you like this video, please click subscribe. I will be doing more of these projects very soon. Oh, look at them. So cute, you guys. You could sell these as a set. You could sell them individually. You could give them as gifts. Amazing. You guys, run out to Dollar General and get you some. Look at my cute little vignette I had before Easter. There's a little Easter egg with a little bunny, some molds I put on. Oh, adorable. All right, that is it for our project today. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun, and I hope you'll come back again next time. Bye now.